your boy the Rattlesnake here for week 1 of the regular season. Can't wait to get this thing started. First thing we want to do is go over a couple things. Number one, if there is ever a tie, which is very rare because we do use 2 decimal points in the SFL scoring system, if there is ever a tie, you'll notice this year that their teams are home and away. The home team will win that tie. Okay? Number 2, we want to go over here before we get this thing going. Prizes this year. The lottery winner will still get the number 1 pick. The Chelsea Bowl winner will get the number 2 pick in the upcoming draft. The Saugus Bowl winner will get the swingman or the number 12 pick. Very important to know. Winnings will be $500. There will be no free entry next year for the Saugus Bowl winner. Very important. So no free entry. We've been doing that, but it's just become too costly with buying the trophy and also the cost of the site. Actually a losing ordeal. So we're going to go ahead and scrap that. Guys, don't forget to start your lineups. Get your starting lineup in there. I see half the leagues get their starting lineups. I know there's been issues with the site and what's new, but now you can go ahead and start getting those starting lineups in. Very important, very important. That's pretty much it. Let's get started with the games of the week this week. We have, everyone's getting started. We have an interesting couple games going on here. 6 games that are very. The first game is always important, very important. But the 2 that I like the best, every week I'm going to go ahead and highlight 1 game. But since this is opening week, let's get 2 going here. You know what I'm saying? First off, that I really like is the battle between the Rhinos and the Ballbusters. Now, the Rhinos, last year's Chelsea Bowl champion, no joke, these guys. These guys come in, they play hard each and every year, and we all know the Ballbusters were last year's runners-up, the franchise. Very important matchup indeed. So this year, we're going to go ahead and say, instead of doing the Saugus Bowl champ versus Chelsea Bowl champ, we're going to break it up a little. Ballbusters, Rhinos. Ballbusters, again, led by Matt Forte and Tony Romo. Going to go to battle with the Rhinos. Stout defense, probably predicted to be the best defense in the league, the Rhinos. Okay? Always play tough defensive ball. But they're going to have to go ahead and deal with the versatile back and one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Now, the other event that is sure to be a slobber knocker is going to be the Purple People Eaters going up against the Gangsters. Now, if you all remember last year, these 2 were battling out for the division title. Okay, the Wildcat was already locked up in the West. It was going to be the Outlaws and the Stallions, and these 2, the only way to get in the playoffs for these 2 was to win the division. And the Purple People Eaters really came from behind, overcome a lot of odds, and overtook the Pro People, the Gangsters, but it could have very easily been the Gangsters in the playoffs, and we'd be talking about a different champion, that's for sure. But it didn't happen. Pro People Eaters got in. The rest is history. So now this year we get the Pro People Eaters and the Gangsters starting it off. First game of the week, division rivalry. Doesn't get any better than this. You got the just a great versatile overall talent of the Purple People Eaters. The defending champs really haven't lost a step. Going up against the Gangsters, a competitor, very very good team, very good receivers on this team, and but again, the thing with the Gangsters, same as the Rhinos, is this defense. I mean, this is one of the best defensive units in the league for years in and years out. Okay, they never, that's one side of the ball they always spend on is defense. So it's going to be interesting to see if the Pro People Eaters offense can go ahead and overcome that strong defense. So that's pretty much it. This is going to be a good week. Next week we're going to come out. We're going to go ahead and talk about the recaps. We're going to take a look at everything. But this year it should be good. I can't wait. Get your lineups in. Let's get it started. Let's see some action start going. Hopefully this website's going to smarten up and get on the right page here, and we're going to go ahead and have a good time. Can't wait. All right, your boy the Rattlesnake. Out.